Good morning. I'm glad you're here on my channel. Thank you for joining. This is a part 2 of the Amanda story. Amanda's my daughter, and if you haven't watched part 1, you need to before you watch this. But I'm just going to get right into it. Amanda was 11. She passed away of cystic fibrosis, and we were very moved because God was right there with us every step of the way. Well, clearly, I want to do videos about grief and recovery and parenting and how to stay married and how to deal with the child, siblings who've lost their brothers and sisters. I want to do all of that. But before I do that, I want to tell you that in this process of losing Amanda, there was a very spiritual element to it. And maybe there is with everyone. I know I've heard so many stories of people who are dying, who have seen angels, seen Jesus, seen other people who've gone on. So I know it's a very spiritual process. It was about 2 weeks after Amanda died. I was given a dream. I had never been given a dream from God before. In fact, I didn't even think God talked that way to people. Isn't that sad? But since then, I've learned that He talks that way lots of times. Anyway, God gave me a dream, and it went like this. Well, before I start it, I will tell you, I believe that I saw in the dream Amanda in her heavenly body. Clearly, her earthly body was a train wreck. Okay, it was sick. It was sick from the time she was conceived. So, I believe God gave me the gift of seeing my daughter in her heavenly body. It wasn't a very long dream, but vivid, clear, different than any other dream. If you've ever had a dream from God, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, there's something different. So, we were at a water park. My husband, myself, and our daughter Taylor, who is Amanda's younger sister. And the three of us were wading in a pool that came up to about mid-calf, a shallow pool. We were wading, and Taylor was in the middle. Mike and I were on each side, and we were walking towards this waterfall. And then, in a little bit, the waterfall, it was still falling, but the water, you could see through it, and Amanda was there, behind the waterfall. She was not a sick Amanda. Her body was not sick like it was here on earth. Her body was this silvery willow. I mean, she was tall and slender. She was tall and slender, and she had long silver hair. Just unbelievably beautiful. And we stopped, and she said, "I'm just fine. I'm just fine. Go on. I'm okay." And so, Mike and I and Taylor turned around, and we're still walking in the pool of water, and we walk away from her while she stays behind that waterfall. And that was it. I don't know where you stand on dreams. I don't think that dream needs to be interpreted. I think it's crystal clear that God was giving me a gift, as He does all the time, beautifully. God gives us the perfect things. I was grieving hard. I still am grieving hard. But at that time, the wound was so fresh. And He gave me this gift. After being a caregiver for 11 years for her, He was telling me, she's fine. You'll see her again. Isn't she beautiful now? I have dreamed many, many dreams about Amanda since she died. Every single one, she's sick. Every single one, I'm trying to get her, well, not every, most of them, I'm trying to get her help, or I'm trying to get her to the hospital, or I'm trying, you know, those horrible, they're nightmares, basically. But that was the only dream I ever had, that she was well. I wish I could draw what she looked like. Unbelievably beautiful. So our heavenly bodies await us, which is nice. That's an encouragement in and of itself. It is real. The heaven, the Jesus thing, the God thing, it's all real. And one day we will all stand before Him and confess that He is Jesus Christ, the Son of God. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to be with Amanda again. In the meantime, I plan on going to heaven, and I pray that somehow these videos have inspired you to want to do the same. Love to you. I hope you were blessed by this. Pay attention to your dreams. A lot of times God speaks to us that way. All right. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.